8 in a row. This team, Cavs, clapping good. They are on such a roll. They've only been down 35 seconds. It was a great stat by Serena during the middle of the game. In the last 5 games, Cavs have only been down by 35 seconds. Amazing stuff. They're passing. You know, everybody's going to say, hey, Merrill went off in this game, and my God, he did. He played really well. But how about 13 assists tonight from Mitchell? My God, Cavs in. I mean, just wiping them out. Sam, three-point contest. Sam needs to be in the three-point contest for sure. Lock it in. In fact, at this point, maybe Damian Jones should. Even our backup center's making threes. Everybody's making threes. Mom, dad making threes. Dog, everybody's making threes. Just shooting threes. Woo! Hell yeah. Oh, wine and gold winner, Alchemy Tattoo. Wonderful win. What a run they are on. I know the Magic played it back-to-back. And I know the Hawks played back-to-back. But these wins are suffocatingly blowouts. Unbelievables, right? SD, good to see you. Oberillas. Mitchell played wonderful. Mitchell had a great night. He was in rhythm. I mean, it was easy stuff tonight. Babe, wake up another day. Bradley, you wake up, your babe. Trade Garland, Spida, point guard. I think Garland's going to play really well in this offense. I really do. Maybe I'm being over positive. Now, Mobley's a different story. How Mobley's going to fit in once he gets back healthy is a different thing. I mean, taking out the garbage against a good team, John Potter. Garbage out. Blown out. Extra hefty bag. We don't even have Mobley. Or Garland. Cavs clapping, Matthew. This team can literally make the finals if they play with this team energy. The way this team, Tristan, plays on offense, passing the ball, good motion, just a wonderful team. Tay, let's go. SD, am I the only one a little nervous about the flow? SD, there's going to be some moments, but they do need a Garland back. Mobley does bring some defensive presence. Let's see what happens in Milwaukee. These back-to-back games for the Bucks for me are an interesting litmus test, but they are playing so well, and I believe they can beat the Bucks again. Merrill on fire. I was at the game. Oh, my God. John, shooter shoots. Guys, just on fire. Garland, they say in 2 to 3 weeks. Mobley seems to be on the same timeline, Sama. I say we're talking 2 or 3 weeks, right around the All-Star break. How many's down in a row? 8, Jarrett. 8 in a row. Snowman. 2 squads, one led by Mitchell and Allen, the other by Garland and Mobley. I don't think that's a bad idea. I love how Merrill's playing. I love how George Niang's playing. Niang's had a great 2-week stretch. He's really playing well. Think the Cavs actually have a chance? Yes, I do, Stan, I do. I really want to see how they play in this game on Wednesday and Friday. Not having Mobley is going to hurt because Mobley does great defensive work against Giannis, but I still like what they can do in this situation. We think Bill Callahan will be gone because his son got hired. It's been reported that Brian Callahan's being hired. I thought about that too. Wouldn't surprise me if Callahan leaves. That would stink because obviously he does such a great job of the offensive line for the Browns. Let's all let's talk about trading Mitchell then. Morning dust. It's just chitter chatter. It is just chitter chatter. I'm in Philly this week and couldn't get the game. Follow the score. LB Browns. It was just a blowout. Blowout from start to finish, and really the Cavs put it in gear. And again, these kind of wins allows your team to get rest. These are 3 in a row. Bucks, Hawks, Magic, put your feet up. Feels fun again. It's been fun for a while. It feels like 3 years ago. It really does. Really does. What's ironic is this team is the same record as they were last year. Yet last year, it kind of felt like we were pulling and tugging for wins. Boy, right now, it's cruise control. What do you think the difference is in the defense compared to earlier? The biggest thing I'm seeing is it's just an overall understanding of who's doing what on defense, proper effort, and truthfully, Tristan Thompson has done something with that second rotation. When Tristan gets in the game, there's no drop-off now, and that's a huge difference. Tristan Thompson's been a huge signing defensively. This is the type of game I'd like to see Amani Bates on the court. So would I. Hopefully Amani Bates can keep us cool in certain situations. I heard there was a scuffle that we didn't see on TV, but Amani Bates, very excited about him down the road. Not today, though. I'm not the biggest fan of JB at all, but the coaching job. Tristan, it's hard not to say anything good about the coaching. It's been wonderful. What do you think the excitement level is for the guards this coming season? My one thing, E-Hall, I would say after being around the team, everyone's very, the Guardians are very likable. was around a lot of the players. Bo and Josh Naylor are going to be a lot more of a presence. J-Ram has a presence for sure. The one thing I've garnered from all these different interviews and talking to players, no one seems to know what to expect from on this year on the field, and no one's really talked to Stephen Vogt, and Vogt's never really talked to the players so far. I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing, but there's no vibe because they're not talking yet. They're just starting to talk now. He's suspended. Nice run by the Cavs. It's helping ease the Brownies' pain. Yes, it is. What do you think I'll do for offensive coordinator? I would think they would hire someone who's going to help Deshaun Watson flourish. I think they did a nice job with Watson at the end of the obviously in the Baltimore game. I think the offensive coordinators, and by the way, this is the Stefanski show. We all know that. But more importantly, I think there's been too much emphasis on, needing to do more for Watson. Watson played pretty well in this last game against Baltimore before he got hurt. I'd be content with winning 1 or 2 versus Bucks. If they could win 1, that'd be big. I don't like to say it like that was true. Tony, go Cavs. Go Cavs is right. I'm scared for the new lineup. When everybody's healthy, that seems to be a big topic, and it should be. I mean, to see this team play so well, you hate to kind of, obviously tip the apple cart, but they're not coming back for another 2 weeks, so nothing there. 8 straight wins is right. No limit. Good to see you. What did you think of that Bills choke last night? I thought it's going to be a while before the Bills get back in that position. I think that was a bad loss for the Bills. Bad loss. Field goal kickers are important. Everyone's buying in the TT. He is a dog. More Peel Porter Jr. I agree with you, but as I'll say, this team's playing really well. Tipping my hat to JB. Yeah, he's been coaching really well, Tomster. Good to see you as always. That Donald interview is opposite embarrassment. Yeah, I've not seen the interview, but I've heard it, but I got to take a look at it. Again, the Guardians don't have much of a vibe right now. It's just kind of blah. It's hard to say they're going to do much better than 500 to begin the season. I mean, again, they're pretty transparent. No one's really met each other yet. When it comes to voting the players, it's just everybody's kind of wandering around right now. Last year at Guardians Fest, there's a lot more of a vibe. Now, look, they had a lot more of a vibe. They didn't do anything. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how much stock you can put into this. Cavs clap and Dom, 68 and 94 most likely. Tom, so I don't think it's going to be that bad. But I will say there's no vibe right now in the Guardians. Don't let us down, Jose. Jose's the man. I love Jose. Akron Akron playing really well. Big win against Kent State. 100 losses for the Guardians. Tristan, I hope you're wrong. I don't think they're going to lose that many, but they're going to have some moments. We really hired Tom. We did. Tommy Reese, boy. Tommy Reese, Notre Dame offensive coordinator. Alabama offensive coordinator, now tight ends coach for the Browns. It's weird. I don't want JB to change the lineup. I don't think he's going to, outside of adding Garland. Cavs clapping. How about Jared Allen playing really well? I mean, everyone, it's hard not to point to anybody who's struggling. Dean Wade made big threes in this game. Just consistent. This is such a good time. Hopefully the Lions get the Super Bowl. LB Browns, I'll be rooting for the Lions. I'm not going to be devastated if they don't make it, but I'll be rooting for them. Great win for the Cavs. Take a nap. Be back on Wednesday against the Bucks for back-to-back. Wednesday, Friday in Milwaukee. Will Mitchell sign an extension? Probably not, no. But let's maximize it. I've never been so low in the Guardians since Maniac Today's. Tristan and I feel the same way you do. It has that same vibe right now. But again, it's early, and they haven't even started playing. But again, there's been an open, everyone's pretty open from the Guardian standpoint, from Steven to the players. No one's really talked or met each other yet, so we'll see. Do you think Chubb's role will be next year? I think he's got the same role, LB Browns. Thompson rooting against the Lions. Oh, boy, Thompson. All right. I hear you, but I kind of like the Lions story. I think it'd be great to see them make the Super Bowl. I'm not as jealous about teams making the Super Bowl. So what happens when Garland and Mobley get healthy? I think Garland rolls right in. I think Garland will actually excel in this offense. Mobley's a different story. They're going to have to figure out what to do with Mobley. It's a different story. He doesn't do as well offensively. Great win for the Cavs. Be back here Wednesday.